Well, thought I finally had the place to myself the next I know you're back. Damn near scared me to life. Rough night again? Yeah, you too.
Who dares disturb my eternal rest? You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch. Then be gone.
I'll keep an eye on all your stuff while you're away. Good to chat, but I better get back to haunting. Got a lot of weird stuff in here, you know that? Just haunting up the place. Don't worry about me. Hey, Mel.
Ravens shall feast on your eyes!
Hey, Mel.
In seeking me, you seek only your doom! Disturb me thus, and I shall torment you for 3 eternities! May your days be filled with dread, your nights with fear. 1,000 curses on you for invoking me! Do not presume to tarry or long within my tent, witch!
Do what you gotta do. I'm not even here. Just floating around, don't mind me. Feel free to stay in your own tent as long as you like. Let me know if there's somebody I can torment for you, okay? Hope your big task thing's been going alright. I'll try not to muck everything up while you're out. Can I get a little privacy here, Mel? Sooner you get out of here, sooner I can go through all your stuff. You exist, I exist. Could be worse, right? Have a good whatever time it is doing whatever it is you do. Go knock 'em dead for me. Or back to life. Whatever's worse. I'm going to haunt this tent so bad once you get out of here. Just go with the flow out there. That's what I do. Damn, Mel. Wow. If only looks could kill, am I right? Hope nothing horrible happens to you out there. Mel, you've inspired me to float right here for the time being. Hey, Mel.
You hold no sway over me, witch. Your incessant reappearances have come to be acceptable, witch. Gah! A scourge upon your bloodline for resummoning me, witch!
Hey, everything okay there, Mel? Oh, sure. Ever think maybe we're just not cut out for this, Mel? Me with the haunting, you with the... What are you trying to do again? Oh, thanks. Just like I'm sure you're cut out for all that other stuff. Hey, Mel. I was just floating. Floating around, I guess. And existing. Just kind of existing a lot lately. You? Oh, yeah, no, I thought maybe I'd take a break from that. Why do now what you could do later, right? What, you mean share it? Mel, not sharing the tent is the entire point. A proper haunting has a 1-to-1 ratio between the haunted and the hauntee. Even I haven't forgotten the basics. Then you simply lack imagination, friend. How'd you get all those other shades out there to do the busy work around here anyway? They practically worship the ground you walk on. Oof, that's rough. Say, you don't think I fall into one of those categories there, do you? I'd hate to think I didn't get a proper burial. Not gonna lie, Mel, sometimes I wish I had a big important task. Not that floating isn't one. Ooh, I can talk. Makes me so special. I'm sure any lowly shade could do it after being stuck here listening to you people long enough. Hey, if I were you, well, come to think of it, I'd do a lot of things. Go for a jog. That seems nice. Having legs. Getting the heart rate going. A heart seems nice. Make something with my hands. I don't know, a cup, a bowl. I'd eat. Eating seems nice. Or even just remembering what that was like. I'm fine. It's just, I think I've hit a bit of a slump, is all. Happens, right? I'll get over it. Hey, the head witch isn't busting your chops too bad, is she? What with you coming back here pretty often lately and all. Really? Well, I hope that sticks. Hey, if you showed up just a bit sooner, you could have heard Nemesis complaining up a storm again. You know I could, possess her for you, right? Just kind of swoop in there, rattle around in her head a little bit, make her do some bad stuff. Embarrassing stuff? Just for a little while, I mean, if I got caught in there. Lucky him. Nope, can't say any of that rings a bell. Olympus, that's where the family members you don't like live, right? And the Titan of Time, I get that he's bad, but he's never done anything to me personally as far as I know, so. Well then, maybe I should thank him because I happen to like this encampment.
Foolish witch.
Haunting this tent is a full-time obsession. We lesser shades can be a little single-minded. I guess kind of like mortals. I don't remember, and I don't wonder. Who cares? This is the life right here. Do I want to float aimlessly in some near boiling water? Do I ever? What are we waiting for? Mel, you know I like doing nothing. Sitting in the bathhouse with you? Well, that's gotta be the next best thing. So, shall we? Wonder if I was ever shy about this kind of stuff. Sure is steamy in here. I'll give it that. Like being cooked in a cauldron, isn't it? Yeah, this is the life. I care about absolutely nothing right now. Bet this water's pretty comfortable. Well, I can see all the steam rising, which I associate with warmth, so I guess it kind of tricks me into thinking warm thoughts. Not really, no. I guess I've just heard so much about it. It's like I've experienced it myself. What? Seriously? Is it because of my voice or because of my curves? Nah, you're just messing with me. Well, some shades are total buffoons. Anyway, it doesn't really matter to me how I used to be. If I was happy about it, I figure I'd remember. Yeah, why else would I have forgotten everything? Probably took a couple swigs from the river Lethe and that was that. Clean slate. Maybe, who knows? Well, that was basically like floating around in your tent, though I appreciate it nonetheless. You know, if I'm not mistaken, I think I had a good time with you back there. Thanks, Mel. Don't know that I'll be doing you much good, between my inability to use a rod of fishing and my inability to keep quiet, but hey, you asked for it. This is gonna be so fun. I'm starting to get why you hate fish so much. Seems like an awful lot of trouble for some weird fish. Anything yet? Hey, is that? Anytime now? So this is it, huh? Well, there you go. Ha, you tricked a fish. Now, I think. Swim time's over. Oof, sorry. Bummer. Missed him, huh? All that for nothing. Well, that definitely was a thing that happened. Thanks. See, I knew you were gonna pull this gift custom thing on me sooner or later, so I have come prepared. Catch. Oh, you don't need to get this kind of stuff for me. I can just take whatever stuff of yours I want when you're out.
Fool! I am not susceptible to mere baubles such as this.
Just kidding. Totally susceptible. Gimme. Starting to get the feeling maybe I liked this stuff back when I had eyeballs and so on. On the one hand, I really don't know what I did to deserve this, but on the other hand, I really don't care. It's mine now.
Such pitiable offerings as this are hardly worth my notice, witch!
No, but seriously, thanks. Nobody ever gets me anything. Besides you, I mean. That's nice, you know? So, what's up? What's going on, Mel? Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. I mean, I guess. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna go with no. No way. Not happening. No. How about no? Hey. Boo.
Boo! Who dares? Hail, witch!
Well, look at you. Whoa, hey. There you are. See ya. Later. So long. Okay, bye.
I shall return! I shall return! Approach, witch! Come forth!
Hey, quit it. No. Kinda tickles. Sorry, can't die. Cut it out. Seriously. History. That what they call it nowadays? Well, I don't have big plans to go to war with the rest of you anytime soon, though if I change my mind, I'll probably check in with those guys. Hey, you're up. You were out a while. See anything good down there that time? The sea. That's the thing with all the water in it, right? I heard it's nice sometimes. Also kills a bunch of people, death by drowning, so I've been getting mixed messages, I guess. Get any sleep at least while you're zonked out back there? Oh, can't even wrap my head around what it must be like for you. Sleeping? They say it's like being dead, right? But I'm dead and I'm always awake. No? Although now that you put it that way, maybe in the future, yes. I was working on minor possessions and your mushroom bottle kind of slipped. So I put it back. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. You know, Mel, you can be a bit uptight sometimes. Where'd you even get that from? Even that witch is more relaxed than you. So what? Killing time's my specialty. Don't see me getting all worked up.
How dare you make demands of me, you insignificant fleck!
Nope, no deal. Wanna be uptight? Go ahead. Don't stop on my account. That's right. Oh, what gives there, Mel? You look like you've seen a... I don't know, but whatever it was, it got under your skin. Oh, skin seems nice. About time, you were past due. Oh, how scary would you say it was compared to,
The terrifying visage that you see before you now?
Wonder if I ever used to have nightmares. So you can just imagine yourself in these completely different, horrible situations? Well, at least you've got me. Getting crowded out there. More shades, guy with the horns. I don't like it, Mel. Not one bit. Don't like to share? Except this tent. I don't mind sharing it with you. Most of the time. Wait, you're asking me to watch over the total transformation of this entire encampment into some ultimate haven for shades and outcasts? Okay, fine. Okay, I guess. Sometimes I think I'd rather not be doing anything. But I get that somebody's gotta do this stuff, and it's not like any of those slackers out there are gonna do it. My purpose, Mel, is only to hang out. I'm managing. Those other shades don't know the first thing about haunting. And it turns out they've got dirt on everybody here. Including you. Oh, yeah. So what's the deal with the horned guy anyway? Saw him and Nemesis chatting like they were an item or something. It was weird. Yeah, looks like we really put him up in style. Wait, so the horned guy over there, he's the one who shows up whenever some mere mortal is about to die in some horrific, unexpected way? Are you kidding? I think that's awesome. I wonder if he saw me die. Maybe I got crushed by a boulder, struck by lightning, murdered by my own lover. Could you introduce us? And so I say...
Begone, accursed witch. I have occupied this grove for eons, long before your pitiable tent came to rest upon it.
Oh, hey, Mel. Count on it, Horns. Now then.
I bid your leave. Farewell.
His own brother? Ugh, no way, that is twisted. Your sisters are sick. Oh, totally. I would completely do the same if I were them. I wonder what they did to me. Could you, look me up or something? Ah, come on. Saw you chatting up Horns again. Yeah, he's a bit of a stiff, but I guess he's not so bad. I think maybe I met him before, back when I died. Yeah, maybe I was one of his first jobs. Just an innocent young woman doomed to a cruel, inevitable future she never deserved.
Everlasting pain and suffering upon you, witch! You trespass on my hallowed ground. Your cries for mercy shall drown in your throat!
Oh, wow! You're really into this stuff, huh? You know, it's kind of spooky how you never come in through the front flap anymore. Ever think of taking up haunting yourself? Now we're talking. Whew, thought you'd never snap out of it. You okay? What, me? No, just out for a breather. Not really, but I hear the other shades go on and on about him every now and then. Why do you ask? Well, you thought wrong, my friend. Oh, way to make me feel incredibly self-conscious, thanks, Mel. But, yeah, I'm trying to put myself out there a bit more, I guess. Now that you've saddled me with my big, important task. Oh, way to make me feel incredibly self-conscious, thanks, Mel. But, yeah, I'm trying to put myself out there a bit more, I guess. Easier, but never easy, right? I don't know why I bother. Most of these shades are pretty boring. Hey, Mel. The good commander there has offered to train me as one of his disciples. It's a big decision, so I'm kind of mulling it over. How to beat up an old man? So you basically just stand here, saying stuff, whatever pops in your head, and those other shades and Mel, they eat it up. Okay, I hear ya, Commander.
You invoke me? Who summons me? Kneel, witch. Death to all! Suffer 1,000 torments. And the sun bleach your bones. Terror engulf us.
Whatever works. I'm staying right here. Come on, Mel. Oh, lighten up. How's it going? Where'd you come from? So what's up? What's going on? Oh, hey.
I rise again. You have returned. Fear me. Kneel before me.
Took you long enough. You know how late it is? Out late again, huh? Oh, finally. Gotta go. Bye now. Take it easy.
Farewell. Back to the abyss. I go.
What's it gonna be? Any of these? What are we thinking? Wanna mix things up? Time to move stuff around? You know the drill.
What shall it be, witch? State your bidding.
You got it. They don't pay me to think. Or we can just mess with things. Though maybe we should? Whatever. It's your stuff. Alright, hold on.
Why not, indeed? It shall be done, if that is your will.
Pretty spiffy. Guess it's okay. None whatsoever. I'm right here, Mel. Not too shabby. There we go. All set. Boom. Can't do that, Mel. Don't have enough. You don't have the goods. Can't spot ya. Sorry. Nope, can't. Nope. Look at what we got. Got some new stuff here. Check this out. Here's the latest.
Behold my latest works. Witness my offerings.
Changed your mind. Alrighty. Okay, let's bring it in. Sure, whatever. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. Mel, wake up. Mel, wake up.
Awaken! Arise!
Hey, what happened? You look weird or something. I don't know. Ran out too long. Took someone to the woods. The purple rock can do things, you say. You know what? I don't even want to know the rest. Just gonna let my imagination take over for you, thanks. You've been staring at that picture more and more. Happy family. Well, it's starting to get to me because I think it's starting to get to you. Don't get all misty on me, Mel. Uh-huh. Sounds awful lot like dwelling on the past to me. Nothing you could have done. Hey, you could be doing nothing right now. Or don't. Whoa, hold on. What's going on with you? Never seen you so excited in my life. Death, whatever. What, did you discover a new species of root vegetable or something? Oh, nice. So then it's over, right? Or what? Yeah, all good. Oof, you look rough, if we're being honest, Mel. Want to talk about it? Or at least tell me the juicy bits because I'm bored? Well, why don't I just...
Scare it out of you, you wretched worm!
I know, right? Hey, where have you been? You smell. Not in a bad way, necessarily, and I don't know how I can smell or remember any smell, so... That is weird. Exciting! I was right here the whole time. The River of Lamentation. Nothing but a bunch of sad stuff floating around in there. Sure you wouldn't rather leave it be? Not like we owe them, and not like they'll do us any favors back. And if all they can do now is feel sad for themselves at the bottom of a mucky river, fishing them out might not do them any good anyway. Then if they don't like it any better up here, that's on them. You know you can tell me anything, Mel. I won't judge. Well, maybe a little more than the other small green squishy thing you bare your soul to every night, but still. Yep, just lay 'em on me. And the bigger the screw-up, the more I want to know every juicy detail. Hey, how's the old ghost onion working out? Figured you'd make better use of something that helps keep you alive than I can at this point. Also, it's kinda gross. I see everything is proceeding as planned. Sometimes I hardly recognize this place. The tent, I mean. Just look at all this stuff. It's practically a palace now. More stuff to mess with means more haunting opportunities, so yeah, I think it's fine. It's you I'm worried about. Not quite as neat and sparse in here as it used to be. Please, Mel. I know what you're up to with all this decoration stuff you've got me doing, Mel. What, you think I'm about to find my true calling in death just by updating some old light fixtures? Maybe. But I'd make a lousy haunter if my existence wasn't utterly devoid of meaning. So don't let me catch you trying to help me find some purpose. 'Cause I don't want any. So what do you even do when you're out? Collect more plants and stuff like that? You used to stay in all the time. Can't imagine why. And you just keep trying to do the same thing, huh? I would have given up so long ago. You should try it. Giving up. What would you say is the most frightening thing you've encountered out there lately, Mel? It's important for someone in my position to keep up with the latest on this front. Ah, you had me going. Well, if you're telling me there's nothing scarier out there than a pet dog, it means I've got no competition. Time to rest on these laurels some more.
All that you see is my domain.
I try not to listen to what the shades out there are warbling about, but they make it sound like lately you've been through some pretty hairy times. Olympus, where the other members of your family have all been hanging out. What are they fighting over now? Oh, that's nothing new. So hold on, how is it you're going after the Titan of Time way down below, but he's also attacking Olympus way up top? Is he two separate guys, or just the one? A different Titan called Prometheus? Prometheus. Huh, no, it's... I think... Nah, don't worry about it. See you later, Mel. Prometheus. Prometheus. Titan of foresight. Yeah, I'm good, Mel. I don't get mad much anymore, really, and don't get weirded out either. It's just... something about the name Prometheus. It's like... it meant something to me. I'd be ancient history. But I hardly remember yesterday. Don't know how come I'd remember something from that long ago. Not that I do remember anything from then. Except... just a feeling. But it isn't great. Oh. Kind of weird of you to do that, especially since it sounds like he's trying to kill your family up there, but thanks. What do you say? Whew, that's a relief. All this time, I figured if there's any two individuals responsible for all the badness mortals have to deal with, it's Prometheus and me. We're talking stomach aches, heartaches, taxation, lying, cheating. You name it. Nope. But since you're the one who's talking to him on the regular, maybe you could ask. Now that we're curious. And what makes you say that? Besides the part where I've already told you I get a not great feeling just from sounding out his name. Prometheus. Ugh. Yeah. There it is. Forget my past self, Mel. My current self is pretty caught up now in getting to the bottom of all this. Isn't there some sort of witch spell you could do to jog my memory or something? Oh yeah. It's gonna be something good. Any luck making some magic that'll jog my memory or what? No pressure. I can wait, but thought I'd ask. Don't worry so much, Mel.
You who ventured into my abode shall suffer an eternity of torment for what you have done. Unless, of course, you are prepared to grant my dying wish. Then swear to me that you shall do my bidding now. Specifically...
I haven't worked out the dying wish part yet. Ask you to fetch my lover's bones? Something like that?
Stand forth, witch! Beyond these thrice-cursed grounds lies only death. Are you prepared to relinquish your own life's blood for that which you seek? Or shall you turn back?
Ah, go for it then.
You think that you achieved a victory, witch? You merely prolonged your demise, for the Titan whom you vanquished possesses but the smallest fraction of my power. I am all-knowing.
Also, the shades out there were going off about it. Some of them are right outside the tent. Told them they can't come in, but they're still out there, I think. Hey, you were talking in your sleep a little bit. Not that I paid too close attention, but... where were you last night anyway? You seem a little off. You're really selling me on the whole thing. If it's that bad, how come you keep on going over there? I'd just stay here if I were you. Or me. Have fun being all cold and damp. Oh, I guess I'm not in the middle of anything, and since you did give me your word... Now what? I'm in. Consider it a delicacy, huh? Figures. Kind of a weird consistency. Are you supposed to drink this stuff or eat it? Yeah? What makes this so extraordinary? We're just lounging around. Not in the tent, which granted isn't normal in my case, but still. I guess I see your point, but... bit of a paradox or something, right? Ambrosia's meant for extraordinary events, but it's the ambrosia itself making things unnaturally festive.
The gods themselves shall quake with fear, the likes of which your frail consciousness shall never comprehend.
Alright, so then ambrosia's not that bad. I gotta go unwind, but that was fun. Kinda busy doing nothing whatsoever at the moment. Though I might be up for a soak some other time. Don't really want to move right now. And those fish would probably scare way too easily for a hunter of my skill. I enjoyed it too, but it was kind of a lot, being in that crowd. Still a little drained from last time, I think. See anything you like? What are we thinking? Can I take your order? Want something? Anything jump out? Here's what we've got. Let's see here. Have a gander.
What do you require? Your wish? Your desire? What is your bidding? Forbidden artifacts. Pay tribute to me.
Let's change it up. No prob. Shades, get in there. Sure thing. Got it. Hold up. Alright, sure. Liked it the other way. In with the old. Change your mind. I'm into it.
If that is your will, then very well, as you require. A change of heart.
Good as gone. Could always put it back. We'll just stash it away. Cleanup crew. Hop to it. Bit of an eyesore, huh? Better off without. Easy peasy. Yeah, okay. Yes, ma'am. Sure. Not a problem. Got it. Say no more. Okay. Yep. Gotcha. Uh-huh. Can do.
Very well. Yes. It shall be excellent.
Looks pretty comfy. Not that I would know. Like sleeping under the moon. Only in here. A witch's tent could always use more dangly stuff. Don't know why you need that old thing, but sure. Nothing impresses like a musical instrument in the corner. Pretty sure you need a bunch of stuff like this to be a witch. Some more knickknacks you can organize. Coming right up. Doesn't do me any good, but should be softer on your feet. Now this is a real top-of-the-line candle mill. More amphibian-themed stuff. I should have known. Want your old candle back? We've got it handy here. If you're trying to keep me out of your stuff, it's not gonna work. Great. Now you can be even more organized. What you like or listen to is no one's business but yours. And mine. Want to see the moon all the time? Could always leave the tent to me. Didn't know he was your type, but believe me, I get it. A shrine to all amphibians. Right in our own backyard. I like to think this one's a little statue of a giant bird. Smart. A statue of a cat won't scratch up all your stuff. You won't stop till every bit of ground is covered in rugs, huh? You're really pampering that frog, or toad, or whatever it is. You trying to turn this place into a zoo or what? Waking up to a bunch of flowers. That sounds nice. I'm guessing Horns is too stuck up to sit, but sure. Ooh, Horns is gonna love this. And if not, I'll take it back. Horns does seem to like having lots of reading material. Gotta roll out the best rugs when we've got guests. This stuff should make old Horns feel right at home. Maybe with this thing, Nemesis can finally give it a rest. Makes sense. Nemesis already steps on everything else. Something to help keep the big girl off your case, huh? I guess this ought to heat things up out there a bit. Must beat having to stand around on cold, hard earth. This thing should make whoever's near it even busier. I just can't stand ceramic jars somehow, but do your thing. That's big enough to dispose of an entire body. Just saying. This make your incantations any better, or just for show? Bet you can cook up some real nasty curses in this baby. Just can't go wrong with moon-themed stuff, I guess. Don't think the head witch is too big on flowers, but okay. We want to keep things nice and dark around here, right? Should make things look a little classier, maybe? Old architecture always has a certain charm, I guess. Not like anybody's gonna use these, but they do look nice. Who needs shades to hold your towels when there's this? If you're gonna bother with a bath, might as well go all out. I'll get some shades to hang those up for you. Not enough stars in the sky for you as it is, huh, Mel? A bit of old world charm to spruce this place right up. Could always use more stuff hanging from the trees. Who needs the lights we've got when we can get new ones? Just so you know, the broker's floating slightly above ground. Ooh, I happen to like these. Good pick. A soft and delicate approach. Don't see why not. A bit of rustic elegance to spruce this place right up. Don't know why we need a rug there, but okay. Seems like a good alternative to swimming in the river over there. Not only do these look nice, but they help with cleanup too. The shades in the tavern all the time are gonna love these. A good seat isn't just for sitting, it's for making a statement. Should be easier to clean spills off of these at least. Going for more of a modern look in the old taverna, huh? A more imposing place for the good commander to stand. Old world decor for an old-timer like the commander there. If you can't beat up the real thing, these will have to do. Good luck figuring out which one's the real dummy now. No self-respecting cat has ever used one of these things. Don't get too many birds around here, but why not? Something to remember us by before you head out? This almost makes me wish I still had feet. This ought to liven up the place, or brighten it at least. A little bright for my taste, but you're the boss.
I shall permit merely the faintest flicker, a pittance of a light within the infinite dark of existence.
Should add an extra something to this place. Oh, I've been looking forward to this thing. Well, you're back. You were out a while. How'd it go? Okay. Oh, you're up.
How can this be? What have you done?
So, how's it going on Olympus recently? Or wherever you were last night? See anything good up there besides the snow? Not sure how come I know about snow. Mel, I'm the one who's supposed to scare you, not the other way around. So, did you beat this guy or what? Well, then he's not so scary after all. Well, let me know if I can help. Did you do it? Made it back. Hey, Mel, I hate it out here. Lots of shades around. Look at all this stuff. Far as I'll go. What am I doing here? Save me, Mel. I miss the tent. Gotten crowded. Need something? Inside I'm screaming. There's the commander. Don't go just yet. You could just leave. This place is weird. Can I go home? Bye. Right. Anyway, I'm out. Good night. See you around. Okay, later.
I fade. I dissipate. We shall meet again. Vengeance.
Hey, watch it. Personal space, Mel. Whoa there. Ow. Hey, back it up. No touching. Back off a bit. Hey now. Excuse you. That's a curse. That's a curse. Kind of felt that.
You dare? A curse upon you!
Whoa. I remember everything. About why I forgot everything. I did something pretty bad, Mel. Yeah. The thing is, I just kinda ruined everything. For everyone. For everyone who's mortal, anyway. Well, imagine there was once this big storage jar, right? Like you'd keep pickles in, except the gods loaded it full of everything that could possibly go wrong. Hate, heartbreak, hair loss, halitosis. You name it. No, it was a real jar with all that stuff, and well, I'm still shaky on the details. Let's chat about it more some other time. I'm beat. That jar I mentioned, filled with all the bad stuff, I opened it. I wanted to know what was inside. And it went whoosh. I let just about everything out into the world. Into our lives. It was a wedding gift from the Olympians. Prometheus, whom I remember now, interesting guy. He had a hunky brother, and we sorta hit it off. Just some woman. But there weren't too many of us then, and I don't think the gods liked Prometheus much. So, anyway, the next time any mortal stubs their toe, pays taxes, gets the sweats, anything like that, it's on me. The thing is, I did do it. So it is my fault. I'm gonna go. So, yeah, I guess I cursed all mortal kind a while back. So what if I didn't mean it? Intent doesn't matter, pretty much. But you want to know the one thing I didn't let out of the jar? It was hope. I was scrambling and locked it in. The one thing I should have set loose, I didn't. Then mortals wouldn't be quite so delusional, maybe? Anyway, I think I want to be alone now for a bit. Thanks for talking through it with me, Mel. And making me remember. Yeah, probably. I guess. But I remember pretty clearly now, even if it was a long while ago. Though the other thing is, don't only you gods go through most of this stuff yourselves? I mean, you don't die like mortals, but you get the other bad things. Sounds kinda like the hope that I left in the jar talking, Mel. You don't think the gods were just getting back at Prometheus, his brother, and his gorgeous wife? Gods can be jerks sometimes. Like mortals, but stronger. You haven't told anyone about me in the jar, have you? I'd rather keep it between us. Glad I remember now, but wouldn't want the attention from the details getting out. Good. Maybe eventually I'll go tell everyone myself if I really want to mess with them. And even if not, this has given me a ton of new material for my hauntings. It's scary stuff.
And you are very foolish! Leave me be.
Hey, cool it with the nectar, would you, Mel? Ever since we tried ambrosia, I've been cultivating a much more sophisticated palate for a shade. No more cheap stuff. You know, I do, but it's a little on the sweet side for me. Though, I appreciate you treating me like royalty.
Like a spirit of unfathomable power! I shall accept your offering this time, witch!
But I'd rather hang on to it for now. Unless you want to have it with me here. I just don't want to go anywhere is all. Thanks. This stuff is definitely pretty good. How come you have both nectar and ambrosia anyway? It's weird. Two different godly beverages, only one's an even bigger deal. Well, that sounds just like us. But I think I might be over this stuff too. I I was planning to say no to whatever you had in mind just to mess with you, but the springs do sound okay. So let's go. We'll melt me into Psyche. I mean, honestly, it was a pretty good prank. But it was nasty, too. I don't know which one of you all was responsible, but don't really care. Not big on the whole anger thing. Speaking on behalf of all mortals who ever lived or ever will, I think we'd mostly like it if you left us alone. Might be a lot of evils in this world, but we have ways of figuring things out. Well, let me think about it for a little while and get back to you, alright? Done a lot of thinking, and we're good to go on that remain as friends thing, Mel. Though I'll keep you posted if anything comes up. Hey, so what exactly happened around here? Did you complete your big important task? Because that's what I'm hearing from the other shades. The Titan you said you were going to slay this whole time. Assisting us. Hate to say it, Mel, but sounds to me like you totally blew it. At least the Titan part. Sure. So then, congratulations are in order, basically? I do. Congratulations, Mel. You know, back when you got me on your whole renewal project thing, I knew what you were up to, Mel. Nothing like a bunch of busy work to make you stop thinking about the pointlessness of your existence, right? You really think so? What I was going to say is, at some point the busy work started to kind of grow on me. It stopped feeling pointless. Even if it is. I don't know. Maybe. Hey, you and that guy, one with the wings, what was his name? Thought he was long dead. Though when I saw him here with you, he seemed, shall we say, very much alive. How'd he do that? Oh, no, I was just over there. Didn't want to interrupt. So did you bring him back using a necromantic ritual, or what? Trust me, you have nothing to be ashamed of. Hey, meant to ask you, what is with those statues in the training grounds? Are those supposed to be you? Because, well, they're a lot bigger than you. I'll never look at you the same way again. I really like the one with the huge axe. Hey, wanted to tell you, thanks for bringing back all of my terrible old memories I tried desperately to erase. I'm serious. I'd rather chew on them than spit them out. I don't know about painful. That's one of the good things about being a shade. No more pain. Some rotten thoughts about the way things were, sure. Maybe some of those. I guess so, but the other stuff's just not as interesting, you know? Anyway, it's all just history. This is me now. Got a new picture there, I see. That from your mom and dad. Looks newer than the other one. You're all grown up. Oof, harsh. How come they didn't want you living in their subterranean stronghold with them? You're their kid. What, have you lost your mind? Wait, I'm your family too? That's what you're saying? Oh, alright, I guess why not. What, are you making me some kind of offer here? I know you're a big deal lately, but not even you have the power to pull something like that off, Mel. Why would the gods give up their gig? You really believe that stuff even after everything you did? I mean, was there really some kind of prophecy about Kronos and how you'd end up beating him eventually once you realized your true potential thanks to me? Right. I'll believe it when it happens. Think maybe there's anything we ought to change around in terms of furnishings and all that? Sometimes I just want to, possess someone, you know? Only for a little bit. Don't mind me. Just doing my thing over here, Mel. Those shades out there have been saying you did good again tonight, I guess? Want anyone around here tormented for a little while? Just give me the signal.
You deign to look upon me, witch! I shall haunt your every waking moment! Those who gaze into my eyes are forever doomed to suffer as I did! An eternity of suffering and insect bites await all those who dare to cross my path!
Been keeping an eye on things while you're away, and
terrifying anyone who dares approach!
I'll be keeping an eye on the tent for you while you're out all night, Mel. Need anything from me, I'll be right here. Or one of the other places you go. One of the other shades said hi to me earlier.
For the first and final time!
Everything's been good enough here lately. Long as you can say the same. That was pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it. Calling you witch like that. You got every last one of those Chthonic kid figures, huh? Never took you for the sort to hoard a bunch of useless stuff. What, you planning to sell them for profit? I don't see who's gonna take them off your hands. But I wasn't trying to be mean. I think it's cute you got a bunch of children's toys.
Now kneel before me, O horned king, and know your place, lest I reduce you and that flowing mane of yours to dust and scatter it to the four winds.
Yeah, that's a good note. Just kind of popped into my head, you know? The antlers. They are striking. They real? I'm gonna. Just got this in. New stuff in stock. Some stuff you haven't seen. Some new commissions.
New releases. I grant you new decor.
Let's switch it up. You shades hear that? You got it. Coming right up. The way it used to be. That old thing? Not bad, right? It's nice. Good pick. Anything else?
Yeah, but what else?
Looks okay. Pretty decent. A token from your nice and helpful grandpa. I like that. I don't see you ever wearing those. Can I have them? I'd hate to meet a bird with that kind of wingspan. Now that guy with the wings can work harder than ever. Perfect for dropping important little pieces onto. These must be perfectly safe to store out in the open. This one's definitely empty, but let's leave it, just in case. A little something for Horns to rest his feet on. Thinking this ought to tip the scales in your favor. Figure this thing's empty, but haven't bothered to check. Bulk deal on Cyclops jerky, though don't ask where we got it. Bunch of dead leaves should liven things up around here. Like it's springtime all the time. I think I remember springtime. Who needs an oar when you can just float aimlessly? I'm no expert, but that's some fine weaving right there. We probably could have used a banner like that before the war ended. Some musical accompaniment for you. Not that you'll ever need it. Should really help with the acoustics, whatever those are. How come you need to make it comfortable way over there? What happened to that sleeping guy anyway? Is this him? Original order for this got messed up, so we got it at a major discount. Looks like that one guy by the table. What's his name? Who needs the real commander when you have this little guy? Aw, look at his tiny little horns. You think they're sharp? It's the head witch. Can you take off her hat and mask? Almost feels like I'm being judged just by looking at her. Is that boatman guy the shades go on about sometimes? Well, that one guy with the wings. I'd recognize him anywhere. Hey, it's that one who shows up singing every now and then. Got a bad feeling about this one. Probably nothing. I see you got by far the rarest, most valuable one in the series. Could have sworn this one was supposed to come with a horse. If I was a dog, I'd probably be a little weirded out by that. May any cats you run into out there bless your journey, Mel. I wouldn't come anywhere near this place with that thing up. Is that a good luck rat or something? I like it.